The following is a special primetime presentation of Pro Football 78, the Cowboys and the Patriots. All right, this is the one we've been waiting for. We have played the rest of Week 14 with the exception of the two games you're going to see. Tonight, it's New England and Dallas. And from that little graphic, you can tell they have the best two records in their respective conferences. Dallas, or the Eastern Division winner, will have home field all the way through because Miami beat Washington yesterday 14-12. Dallas can win the division tonight with a win over New England and get home field all the way through the Super Bowl, which is obviously going to be in Miami. Chicago has a two-game lead with 2 games to play. They're looking like they're going to win the NFC Central. Los Angeles holds a scant lead over New Orleans and Atlanta. The NFC West is anyone's game with 2 weeks to go. Washington, despite the loss, is in the driver's seat for the playoff. The only team that can catch Washington now is St. Louis. Philadelphia at 8-6 can be caught by St. Louis, Green Bay, Detroit, New Orleans, Atlanta. The Giants and Minnesota are still in it. We'll have Minnesota at Detroit for you next Tuesday by request. The AFC, you need 10 wins. No, you're not getting in without 10 wins because Cleveland, hi Fanatic, because Cleveland and Denver won their games this week. Kansas City and Denver Thursday. For the AFC West, how about that? Miami with their win is still outside. San Diego has survived. They're now 8-6. Houston and Pittsburgh tomorrow. Houston desperately needs that game. If they cannot, a 7th loss ends their season. Oakland's out. Cincinnati is out. So 5 teams for 2 spots in the AFC. 9 teams really for 1 spot in the NFC. The reasons why, here's the scores. New Orleans beats San Francisco 33-23. Philadelphia got their 8th win. They go on the road at the Vet and beat Minnesota 24-7. The Rams beat the Giants 34-17. Green Bay and Tampa tied at 3. Can you imagine how boring that game was? St. Louis keeps hopes alive. They shut out the Lions 21-0. San Diego stays alive because they beat Chicago 33-20 at Jack Murphy. The game you saw, Miami 14, Washington 12. Denver 28-14 over Oakland. Oakland's done. No playoff miracle for John Madden this last year. Cleveland keeps pace in the wild card race. 37-31 over Seattle. They would host Denver if the season ended today. How you doing, Dave? Where was I? Atlanta 20-7 over Cincinnati. Bengals season is done. Atlanta can still win the division. They cannot win the wild card. Kansas City beat Buffalo 24-20. They stay in first place in the AFC West. They play Denver next week. On this very channel, Jets pound Baltimore 38-14 in one of the rare games that doesn't mean anything. All right, so what's at stake? A Dallas win tonight. They win the East. They have best record in the NFC. A Patriot win tonight. They win the East. They have a tie for best record because they'll have 2 in the win column over Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Kansas City, or Denver, but they don't clinch home field for the AFC Championship yet. So it's to Dallas. And a healthy Roger Staubach for the Patriots and the Cowboys. And the Cowboys are a 4-point favorite. Make sure I hit both the defenses. Thanks for everyone who left me a note following last night's video. If you're serious about what you said, we can talk in the off season about what you'd would like to see on the channel. Very interested in that. All right. So the weather for December is beautiful for Dallas. 5-15. The wind and the temperature is 55. It's a dry night. And it's an exciting night. The Cowboys have won the toss. Let's play some football. And yeah, Roger Staubach is back. And not a moment too soon. The Patriots are not in white, they are in red, with white helmets and white pants. The Cowboys are in white tops with silver helmets and silver pants. And Dallas is going to be going left to right. Johnson on the return from the kick. I think this is John Smith. Taken at the 8. 10, 20, 25, 30. It's Posey, which is even worse news for the Patriots. And Dallas will start at their own 32. A return of 24. So we start as the Dallas normally does. Tony Dorsett and Robert Newhouse, the running backs behind Roger Staubach, who was injured in the game against the Saints and was sorely missed by the Cowboys on Thanksgiving. Oh my gosh, was he ever. Sweep left to Dorsett. Nope. Patriots blitz. And Roger wants to throw a screen instead. Patriots do blitz. Staubach throws incomplete. They blitzed one, and they keep Dorsett. 2nd and 10 for Dallas. You see Roger Staubach with Dorsett and Newhouse. Tony Hill to the near side. And Drew Pearson from the far side. The line from left to right, Rayfield Wright, the left tackle. Tom Rafferty, the left guard. John Fitzgerald, the center. Herbert Scott, the right guard. Pat Donovan, the right tackle. And Billy Joe Dupree, the tight end. There's a whole mess of Hall of Famers there. Newhouse trap right to the near far side from the 32, and Zabel stands him up for a 1-yard gain. The Patriots will play a 3-4. Tony McGee on left defensive end. Right, Sugar Ray Hamilton, the defensive tackle. And Mel Lunsford is the right defensive end. Steve Zabel, he made one tackle, just made that tackle as a matter of fact, is the left outside linebacker. Merv Krakow, what a beautiful football name, is the left inside linebacker. Shane Nelson, the best defender, is on the right inside. And Rod Schote is the right outside linebacker. Raymond Claiborne is the left corner. And take that back, Mike Haynes is the right corner, and he's the best Patriot defender. He'll be matched up with Tony Hill. Doug Bowden is the free safety, rather. And Tim Fox is very good at the strong safety. 3rd and 9. Slant him, Drew Pearson. Patriots blitz. Staubach throws, and he's got Pearson open at midfield. Across into Patriot territory to the 45-yard line, a gain of 22. And so Staubach beat the blitz. You know he's going to do that. Dorsett sweeps it to the near side from the Patriot 45. Flag is down. Krakow with the tackle at a gain of 5.
Offense, number 62.
But it's coming back.
Penalty.
The center, Fitzgerald, gets called for it, and it's 1st and 20 for Dallas from their own 45. There's a small contingent of Patriots fans hiding in the upper recesses of Texas Stadium. This would be a bit, they won the division in 76, but this would be big. To go into Dallas and beat Dallas would be sizable. Dorsett on a dive from the 45. He gets across midfield and to the Patriot 45. Uh-oh, that's Nelson hurt, and he's out for the game. Oh, dear. And so the Patriots will go with 3 nickelbacks, or 3 defensive backs now. So it's a gain of 11 by Dorsett. Claiborne makes the tackle. And already there are gasps from the Patriots faithful. 2nd and 9. 13:05, just the start of things here. From Dallas, Robert Newhouse on the trap. And the Patriots read that one right away. And it's a loss of 1. It's 3rd and 10. Merv Krakow with the tackle. Tom Rafferty, the right guard, couldn't make the block. So Preston Pearson comes in as the lone setback. Johnson, the third receiver. Butch sits up on the near side of the field. Staubach will try for Drew Pearson. Out of the gun. He looks, he has time, he throws, and it's incomplete. Raymond Claiborne knocked Drew Pearson just as the ball got there, and no flag. And so the Cowboys, 55 degrees, winds at 10 miles an hour, will punt from the Patriot 45. How you doing, Al? So Danny White, who's still hearing footsteps from last week, will come out to punt. And with the wind, he's going to do a sideline punt. Morgan and Haynes are the returners, but this one should not be returned. White hits it right, and it is blown dead at the 7. That's an extremely good punt for Dallas, and the Patriots start this one from their own 7-yard line. Steve Grogan is the quarterback. He can run the football. Andy Johnson is one running back. Sam the Bam Cunningham is the other starter for New England. Russ Francis is one of the best tight ends in football. Harold Jackson is a good receiver. He'll work the far side for the Patriots. And Stanley Morgan will work the near side for Steve Grogan and the Patriots. Cunningham sweep left on 1st and 10. Nope. Green instead. Grogan will audible as the Cowboys blitz, and Cunningham has it at the 4 to the 10, 15, 20, 25-yard line. Henderson makes the tackle. It's a gain of 17. And so Grogan makes the right call on 1st and 10. The Patriot line from left to right. Shelby Jordan at left tackle. Sam Adams, grab yourself a beer. He's at left guard. Bill Lenkaitis is your center. And then the gem of the Patriots offensive line, John Hanna at right guard. And Leon Gray, both 10s, and he's the right tackle. And I already told you, Russ Francis is the tight end. Johnson off tackle left for the Patriots on the 24. He gets across the 25 to the 27, and Bob Bruning will make the tackle right there. 2nd and 7. Let's meet the Dallas defense. They play a 4-3. Ed Too Tall Jones, left defensive end. Jethro Pugh, left defensive tackle. Randy White, the right defensive tackle. Harvey Martin, the right defensive end. Thomas Hollywood Henderson, the left outside linebacker. Bob Bruning, who's considered to be the worst of the starting defenders, and he's still average. D.D. Lewis, the right outside linebacker. Aaron Kyle and Benny Barnes are your corners. Cliff Harris is your strong safety. And Charlie Waters is your free safety. Best of luck to the New England. Cunningham will try a sweep to the left for 2nd and 7 from the Patriot 27. And he is ripped down for a loss of 4 by Ed Too Tall Jones. The Cowboys played the run, the Cowboys keyed Cunningham, and the Cowboys made it work. 3rd and 11. And now you can see from this pass completion percentages why Steve Grogan is going to have a tough time. Russ Francis only has a 41% chance of making the catch on this medium cross. The Cowboys in the backfield before the snap almost. Francis has it. He's got a 1st down. Again, the Patriots beat the odds. It was Hughes on a delayed blitz, and they picked it up. The Patriot line picked it up 1st and 10 for New England on their own 38. Cunningham, trap right. Flag is down from the 38. Jethro Pugh gets credit for the tackle.
Encroachment, defense.
But the Cowboys moved across. Harvey Martin with the encroachment. Someone asked the other day, and I'll see if Dave and Al know. Maybe it was Dave that asked me this yesterday. Al will know the question. Encroachment's always been a dead ball penalty, right? Was there ever a time where you could actually run the play on encroachment? Anyway, Martin gets the call, and it's 1st and 5 for New England on their own 43. Cunningham on a pitch to the left on this call, and he gets it to the 44 before Bob Bruning makes the stop. And Cunningham will take a breather. Forrest Ivory joins Johnson in the backfield. 2nd and 4 for New England. 9:25 clock running. Ivory, trap left. They're going to try to run behind Hannah all day. 1st down for New England. Randy White with a tackle right at midfield. So 1st and 10 for the Patriots. They've been able to move the football when they've needed to so far and keep the Cowboys off the field. Short slant to Harold Jackson. Flag down before the snap.
Encroachment defense.
And this time they actually call encroachment right.
Penalty,
See, you yell at the game and it does
down.
what you want it to do. That's on Tootal Jones. So 1st and 5 for the Patriots from the Dallas 45. 8:03 to go. Clock stopped. They're going to look. They're not going to do it. They thought about it. Ivory off tackle right from the 45. Does not get a block. Pugh all the way for a 1-yard gain. So 2nd and 4 for New England. Clock running. MP Fox, how you doing? MP Fox does those pack rips with his kids, and it's so much fun to watch. If you're not following his channel, you should. I don't care if he's a Tampa Bay Rays fan. He's getting his kids into it, and they genuinely love it. Good for you. Ivory on the dive from the 44, and he tries to get a 1st down. No, it's a gain of 3. Henderson with it. I'm doing great. Henderson with a tackle, and it'll be 3rd and 1 for New England from the Dallas 41. And so Hasselback joins. Oh, you're more than welcome. Hasselback will join Francis as the Patriots run a 2 tight end set. This time it's Johnson, and Johnson will run a trap to the right from the 41. 1st down. He got it. Harvey Martin with a tackle. Jethro Pugh is hurt. He goes to the sidelines, and his return is questionable. And in Action PC football parlance, it means he'll be back in 2 plays. 6:40 to go 1st quarter, no score. Patriots 10 plays, 54 yards. Methodically trying to keep the Cowboys off the field. Jackson on a medium slant. Cowboys send to sink. Grogan is going to throw it to Johnson. Flips it over. Johnson across the 30. 1st down 20. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. My goodness. My goodness. Andy Johnson, 39 yards. That's a touchdown. Unbelievable. Steve Grogan was being chased around by Benny Barnes, and there wasn't anybody open as the Cowboys blitz 3. And he just kind of said a little prayer, flicked it to Johnson, and Johnson finds pay dirt, and the Patriots go up 6-0. The extra point for New England. It is Posey. It is not John Smith. Al says a novena. He better say 2. Here's the kick. It is up. It is good. New England 7, Dallas nothing. 6:29 to go. The Patriots, they believe. Ooh, Dave, I am sorry to hear that, my friend. Bronchitis since Thanksgiving. I think whatever someone suggests, I'll get into that later. We'll talk at the half. So Posey kicks this away. Taken at the 11 by Dallas to the 20, 25, 30, 35 before Zabel makes the tackle. That's Butch Johnson. Yeah, it's been cold up here. So for the Dallas 35, we start New England 7, Dallas nothing. And I think if the Patriots came in and beat the Cowboys, I think Dallas, the entire Metroplex would be in a state of shock. Dorsett off tackle left on 1st and 10, across the 35. Krakow with a stop at the 40. Gain of 5. 2nd and 5. So the Patriots and Cowboys here, first quarter. Beautiful day in Irving. From the 40-yard line. Dorsett 2 carries, 16 yards. Dive to Newhouse. Staubach hands it off. Newhouse waits for his block. Schott makes the tackle right at the line, but it's just short. So on the stat sheet it goes for 5, but it won't go. I didn't think Dallas was going to lose last week either. 24-7, late third quarter, and they blew it. So I don't either. I honestly, my honest opinion, guys, is that Dallas is the best team I've seen in this replay. I just don't see them losing. Now, the AFC, there's 5 teams already with 10 wins. Your guess is as good as mine. And we're going to have 2 10-win teams in the wild card game, and one of them is going to go home. So 3rd and inches. Staubach's going to get cheeky here. Short hitch to Billy Joe Dupree. Patriots blitz. Staubach hits Dupree at the New England 45. He gets to the 40. Fox makes the tackle. It's a gain of 17. 1st and 10. So Staubach now 2 for 4 for 39 yards. And the first catch for Billy Joe Dupree. That's going to be the key for Dallas, keeping New England playing them honest. Because you're going to see a lot of ground game. Dave says, in my real-life hockey league game last night, a team trailed 9-2 in the 3rd and 1, 10-9. It's not over until it's over. Newhouse on the draw, across the 30, 1st down, 20. Before Krakow can make the tackle at the 18, a gain of 20. Bowden, the free safety, completely whiffed on the tackle, and Newhouse, who was underrated as far as I'm concerned, picked up 20 yards. How is Dallas 11-2? Well, on that right side there, they average 360.2 yards a game. I don't know if that's number 1 in the replay or not, but they only allow 230.5. Medium slant to Tony Hill. Staubach looks. He is sacked by Hamilton. He never saw him coming. That wasn't even on a blitz. And it's 2nd and 17. Staubach didn't see it, couldn't throw it away. Dorsett pitched left to the near side. Staubach dumps it off to Dorsett, 25, but Krakow knocks him down after a gain of 2. And so the Patriots are on the verge again of holding Dallas to a field goal attempt. Third, not a lot of good plays for 3rd and 15 in 1978. So Preston Pearson is the setback. And they're going to throw in short and a flat. Staubach waits. And instead he goes to Drew Pearson at the 15. The other way. And he's out of bounds at the 8-yard line. And he's got it. Sidney Brown, the nickelback, makes the tackle. They had Preston Pearson covered, but they didn't have Drew Pearson covered. And Staubach, being the wily veteran that he is, he got the 15 yards he needed. That's pretty clever. 1st and goal from the Cowboys. From the 8. Dorsett, trap left on 1st down. And there's a flag down. He's going to be tackled at the 11 or 10.
Encroachment, defense.
But New England 71. Jumped. Hamilton jumped. And so it's 1st and goal from the 4 instead. 7-0 New England, 1:47, 1st quarter. Again, Dorsett Sweep left is the call to the near side. Gets the ball to the 5, and he fumbles it. Schott forces the fumble, but Dallas will keep it. It's a gain of 2. They give him 2, but Tony Hill, the wide receiver, recovers the fumble for Dallas. So Ron Schott does his job, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2 tight end set. Saldy is in with Dupree. Newhouse. On a dive. Staubach hands it off. Newhouse gets the block. Newhouse gets his 9th touchdown. 7-6. Stepped in for the extra point. Raphael makes it. So with 57 seconds left, it is New England 7, Dallas 7. And as Al says, that is a comeback. He was talking about Dave's game. It makes me wonder. I know this channel has kind of regional reach, and we've done the Cowboys a bunch of times. Are there any Cowboy fans watching this game? I'm kind of curious. Raymond Claiborne is the deep man for New England. McAllister and Ivory are the upmen. Claiborne stands on his 8. Goes back to his 5. Takes it at the 2. 15, 20, 25, 30. 33-yard line. A return of 31, and Huther makes the tackle. So 1st and 10 for New England. 7-7 from their own 33. 51 seconds left. And so on 1st and 10. Short slant to Stanley Morgan. Grogan waits. He's blitz. He throws. Morgan almost had that. He almost had it. It was a decent throw, but just a little too fast. 48 seconds to go. And that's roller hockey. I like that. How you doing, AU? 48 seconds left. I'm not sure if my buddy Tony Whitehill is here or not, Dave. But they did not roller hockey, but street hockey outdoors my freshman year in college. That was fun. That was really fun. All right, 2nd and 10. Johnson, off tackle left for the Patriots from the 33. He gets across the 35. White will make the stop at the 36. And so we'll have time for one more play here in the first quarter. 41 seconds left. 3rd and 7. And Ivory stays in the game. Pennywell is the 3rd receiver for New England. And Carlos sets up on the far end. I hit the wrong button. I'm going to try a medium cross to Stanley Morgan. Brogan is blitzed. He's got time. He throws, and Aaron Kyle got a hand on that. He batted it up in the air before Morgan could get it, and the Patriots are 3 and out. So with 3 seconds left, New England will punt. The good news for your Patriots fans is that they'll have the win in the second quarter. 20 years. That's awesome. You play just in the winter? You do a winter season and a summer season, Dave. So Jarrell Wilson will punt for New England. He stands on his 21. Johnson and Hill are the returnmen for Dallas. I desperately need a drink. Ball is away. The crowd reacts to it all year. That's awesome. Taken at the 30. The ball is loose. And Lankaitis recovers for New England. Brown knocked the ball loose, and Lankaitis recovers for the Patriots. They'll start from the Dallas 30-yard line. No Pat spin, not at all. 20 years is impressive. So how about that? Lankaitis, the center, recovers for New England. And after the first quarter, it's the Patriots 7, the Cowboys 7. This is Retro Sports Network. And while I take a drink, was he a dentist? Did he work with Jim Longboard? And did he happen to go skiing? Okay, so that's you see the scoring. Thanks, AU. That's the scoring summary from the first quarter. That's cool. Grogan is 3 for 5, is a rating of 143.8. You can't see because the chat box is there. Staubach 3 of 5 for 54. So the Patriots are in great shape to start the second quarter. Cunningham in for Ivory. And Cunningham will take an off-tackle carry to the left side. And the blocking is a good one as he gets 7 yards. And he finally has positive rushing yards, 3 carries for 4 on that 7-yard gain. Bob Bruning with the tackle, that's his third. And so it's 2nd and 3 from the Dallas 23. New England, it's a coin flip for a field goal now. A Summerall voice? If I didn't, not Southern enough for a Summerall voice. Let's see, Johnson. Trap left. 2nd and 3, and Johnson gets a first down. Bruning with a tackle at the 18, a gain of 5, and New England gets a first down. And so the Patriots, who are trying to capitalize on the Cowboy turnover. Brogan. Cunningham in the short flat. Keep it short, keep it simple. And Cunningham dropped it. He was hit by Henderson, and Harvey Martin hurried Grogan to begin with, and the combination just was not good. So it's 2nd and 10 from the Cowboy 18, 13:36 to go in the half. Johnson, sweep left for New England, and he gets across the 15-yard line before Too Tall Jones hits him at the 13. So the field goal percentage is now up to a whopping 57% from here. And so 3rd and 5 for New England. Short cross to Harold Jackson. Grogan has time, and he throws in a double coverage, and they just weren't on the same page. Actually, they doubled Russ Francis. So Grogan can't make the completion, and so here comes Posey, not Buster and not Sam, with a 57% chance of giving the Patriots the lead. David Posey. Snap is down, the kick is up, and the Patriots lead it 10-7. It's good. It's good. 12:45 to go in the first half. The Patriots take advantage of the fumble and make it 10-7. The kick is away. Johnson at the 5, the 15, the 21. There's your Pat Summerall. Let's see. So 1st and 10 for Dallas from their own 21. 12:38 first half. And they trail by 3. Dorsett sweep left. He's going to the near side from the 21. Gets a block to the 25. And Krakow smashes him at the 26. That's 5 for Merv. And 5 carries for Dorsett for 25 yards. So Staubach will look and try a short hitch to Tony Hill. He rolls right. He's blitzed. He throws. It's Pearson instead. Claiborne with a tackle, first down, and Jethro Pugh is available. So that'll be big for when Dallas goes on defense again. 1st and 10, and you can see the difference. If you were with us for the Danny White implosion last week, White wasn't making those plays. Staubach is. 1st and 10 from the 33. Robert Newhouse, trap right side. Gets to the 35-40, first down and more to midfield before Zabel makes the play. He broke out of a Bowden tackle, and Rayfield Wright ripped open the hole. So midfield, A gain of 17. The Cowboys have run it 11 times for 69 yards. That's an average of 6.3 a touch. 1st and 10. Dallas. Dorsett, a pitch to the far side. And he gets a couple yards before Schote hits him right in the breadbasket for a gain of 2. That's Rod Schote's 3rd tackle. And brings up 2nd and 8. Newhouse. Sweep left is the call to the near side. Staubach hands it off. Newhouse is just a pacifier right now. He got 6. 3rd and 2. Patriots blitzed, and Newhouse now has 7 carries for 50 yards. 3rd and 2. They are not in Septien range yet. Dallas into the wind. About 9:10 to go in the first half. Dorsett off tackle left. Staubach will not audible. He goes with it. And he is right. Dorsett gets the first down. Hamilton with a stop after a gain of 5. That's a fresh set for the Cowboys. And it's 1st and 10 on the Patriot 37. Let's see. Dupree. Short cross on 1st down. Staubach has time and protection, finds Dupree. 1st down, 25-yard line. Fox with a tackle after a gain of 13. So 10-7 New England. But the Cowboys are driving. 7 plays, 55 yards, and 4:23. Taken off the clock. Dorsett on a dive play from the 24. And New England read that right away. Schote with the tackle after a gain of 2. They were doubling Drew Pearson. Shifted the line to the left. Be careful how you say that. That might not always come out right. And we're playing just a base 3-4. So 2nd and 8 for Dallas. No, I hit the wrong button. You didn't need to see a replay of that. So Scott Laidlaw will come in for Dorsett, who needs a breather. The key, Dave, just play a couple exhibition games with them. See with the $76. See where they're strong and play to that advantage. It's going to be tough. You know, I could do, what was it? Was it 2007 the Lions ran the table the wrong way? That could be an interesting game this summer. The $76 and the 07 Lions. So from the 22, they're already in field goal range. 2nd down and 8 for Dallas. And Laidlaw will sweep it to the near side. Staubach hands it off. Laidlaw gets across the 20. Claiborne with a tackle at the 17, a gain of 5. It's 3rd down and 3. 6:52 to go. 2nd quarter. Already in Septien range, so Staubach isn't going to get too extreme here. Newhouse trap left, in fact, is the call. And he gets a 1st down and more to the 5-yard line. He got the big block from Tom Rafferty. Tom Rafferty gets the big block, and that is a gain of 12. So the Cowboys have run it over 100 yards. Let's see. So Newhouse needs to come out. So it's Scott Laidlaw and Preston Pearson for a tired Cowboy team, but they've already run it 17 times in the first half. Short pass to Preston Pearson on 1st and goal from the 5. Pearson has it, and he's going to score. In the flat, he had daylight, and that's a 6. So Septien with a kick. Here it comes. It is up. It is to the right, but good. And with 5:26 to go in the first half, Dallas takes the lead 14-10. That would be an interesting one to do, Dave, I think. Just kind of, worst of. Years ago, and I'll tell this after the kickoff, it'll be Claiborne back deep for New England. They're on their 8. McAllister and Ivory, the upmen on the 15. And Septiem boots this one away. And that's taken by Claiborne at the 5, 20, 25, 30. That's a good return. A 25-yard return, and Hughes will make the stop. So New England is 5:21 to go, second quarter. They have the ball at their own 30, and they trailed 14-10. And again, the Patriot fan club, it's small here in Dallas, but it's vocal. It's vocal, Mr. Forsberg. So let's see. They're not going to be able to throw deep at all. Grogan 3 for 7 for 71 yards and a touchdown pass. Short flat to Cunningham on first down. Grogan has time, and D.D. Lewis almost intercepted that one and had 6. His eyes lit up like frisbees. He saw a touchdown there, and he got the tip on the bad throw, but he couldn't get it. 2nd and 10. And a sweep right for Johnson. And he goes to the sideline and gets about nothing. That's a loss of 2, as a matter of fact. Harvey Martin with a tackle. And so the Patriots face 3rd and 12. Excuse me. Russ Francis. On a short cross. Grogan's going to get nailed by Harvey Martin. That's Martin's 10th sack of the year. Dallas, my God, they were playing a prevent. And Grogan just, I'm really not sure what in the world happened there. So New England is forced to punt. Darrell Wilson, the last time they punted, Dallas fumbled it. Wilson stands on his 10, gets the ball away. No cheering this time. And it is taken and stopped for no gain. Johnson at the 32. And there's nothing on the return. 43-yard punt. So Dallas takes over on their own 32. 14-10. 4:25 to go. You say that about Grogan, but this team is 11-2 with him. Laidlaw, trap right from the 32, 35, 40. First down, maybe, yeah. Haynes makes a tackle, but they'll give him 10 yards. So Herbert Scott, the left guard, is the one that made the big block, and it's 1st and 10 for Dallas. Drew Pearson on a medium slant. Staubach is blitzed. Now he throws, and it's incomplete. Pearson dove, but couldn't get there, and so it's 2nd and 10. Newhouse and Dorsett come back in. And Dorsett will take the soft tackle one to the right. And the Patriots sniffed that one out all the way, and it's 3rd and 10. Tony McGee read that one right at the line of scrimmage, and the Cowboys will have to pass here on 3rd down. And so Johnson is the 3rd receiver. Drew Pearson, medium hitch. Staubach is blitzed. He waits, he throws, incomplete. Brown, the nickelback for New England, nearly picked it off. 31-13 final. Is that your prediction, or was that the actual game? So Danny White is back to punt. 40 yards, or he averages 40 into the wind. He stands on his 27. Morgan and Haynes. Actually, White got a good one here. This is going to be inside the 15. Well, that's the prediction. Okay. Taken at the 16 to the 20, and it's a 5-yard return for Stanley Morgan. So with 2:44 to go, first half is Dallas 14, New England 10. This is Retro Sports Network. Okay. So Cunningham and Johnson, Jackson and Morgan And Russ Francis, the tight end. From the New England 19, 2:44 to go in a half. Francis on a medium hitch. Grogan has time, and he throws into double coverage, and Francis is hit by Harris, and it wasn't going to be caught. So it's a drop by Francis, and Grogan is now 3 for 9 for 71 yards. Cunningham, sweep left, 2nd and 10. From the 19, he gets it to the 25-yard line. Jones, well, they'll spot it at the 24, and Dallas calls time. Don't you know that it's the Internet MP and I can fix this however I want to? Just by sleight of hand. 3rd and 5 for New England from the 24 on the 5-yard run. Dallas calls time, 2:32 to go. So, short hitch to Stanley Morgan. Grogan to throw. Morgan's got it. First down, 35-40. Flag is down. Kyle makes a tackle at the 45.
Defense.
And Dallas was offside.
5-yard penalty.
And so the penalty, of course, will be declined. Canadian football, eh? We're talking 3 downs of rouge and a giant thing of orange. You know, Halifax is getting a team next year. I think that's pretty cool. 1st and 10, 2:24 to go in the half. Ball spotted at the 45. Posey can get you a field goal, so the Patriots could get points here. And I believe they get the football to start the second half. Jackson on a medium cross. Grogan to throw it. Grogan waits. And Morgan instead was his option, and that's incomplete. 2:15 to go, and the hurry by Too Tall Jones. So Cunningham. Pitch left on 2nd and 10. This will take us to the 2-minute warning. And he gets it to cross midfield and a first down. How about that? No, they're short. That's Sam Adams walking off. His return is doubtful. So instead, fans open up a nice cold bottle of Bob Kreider. If it works for Sam Adams, it can work for Bob Kreider. That's Bob Kreider beer. Not available in any reputable store anywhere. So they were short. I think Calgary did win the Grey Cup. So they're short about a yard. It's 3rd and inches. And so Grogan looks. They can run a play. They can just run. Sweep left for Andy Johnson because you're going to go the 2-minute warning. He's got the first down to the 40, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10, 5, touchdown. Andy Johnson got the touchdown. Leon Gray rips open the hole. Andy Johnson scores, and the Patriots go up 16-14. Andy Johnson has a 39-yard touchdown catch, and now a 45-yard touchdown run. And Posey hits the extra point with 1:50 to go. It's 17-14 New England. A 45-yard touchdown run by Andy Johnson, who now has 7 carries. You can't see it because the box is in the way. For 61 yards. He's averaging 8.7 yards a carry. And you can hear from the upper echelons, above the old Dr. Pepper signs, MVP, MVP. So Posey will kick this off, and Dallas, they have yet to recover from their mental mistakes from last week. Posey puts it in the air. Taken at the goal line by Dallas to the 10, 15, 20, 30. 35. Butch Johnson with a return of 34 yards. So the Cowboys have 1:42 and 2 timeouts. They're into the win, so Septien's going to need a lot of help. Medium fly to Drew Pearson. Staubach has time. He waits. Pearson's going for the home run, and he doesn't have it. Raymond Claiborne and the Win get assists on that defense, and now Staubach is 6 for 11 for 79 yards. The Patriots have given Dallas a first half not to remember. Excuse me. Screen to Newhouse from the 35. Staubach throws it, and it's incomplete. Staubach is nailed after the throw. No flags, but Landry just stares at the officials as Staubach tries to remember whether he's in Annapolis or Dallas. So it's 3rd and 10. Hill on a short hit. Staubach is good. The Patriots want it, and they want it right now. He tries to find anybody, can't find an open man, and Dorsett can't get it. And so the Patriots have forced a punt. Dallas goes 3 and out. And between Brattleboro and Providence, the Patriots are going, we believe. So White will stand on his own 20. There was jokes in the Patriots clubhouse coming into this that they would wear Washington Redskins masks to see if they can rattle White on punts. White will get it away, but this is not a good punt. This is not a good punt at all. Fielded at 30, 35, 40. It's a 9-yard return by Stanley Morgan on a 36-yard punt, and so the Patriots have a minute 13 and 3 timeouts. They have the ball, they have the lead, and they're getting the kick. What could possibly go wrong? So, Grogan. Medium slant to Harold Jackson. Grogan has time. He throws it. Jackson has it. First down, 45-40. Kyle knocks him down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 25. New England will call the timeout. A minute 2 left. If the Patriots win, they win the AFC East. We're not even going to project home field advantage for a championship game because there's just too many teams with 10 wins. But New England would have 12, and with their next win, could you imagine the AFC championship game in Foxborough in 1978? It's possible. So 1st and 10 for New England. They're not in field goal range. They sit at the Dallas 37. They have 2 timeouts, and they're gonna try it. Sweep left to Andy Johnson. And Dallas sniffed that one out all the way. Randy White stops him after a gain of 3. So clock running. They go to the hurry up. 55 seconds left. 2nd and 7. Morgan. Short cross on 2nd down. Grogan has time. He doesn't have Morgan. That was a bad throw. He threw it too high, and it's incomplete. 36 seconds left. Ball at the Dallas 34. And they have a 1 in 5 chance of making a field goal from here. So, we're going to throw the screen to Cunningham. Grogan goes back, and that's incomplete. Bob Bruning nearly had that picked off. Again, they're hurrying Grogan. Harvey Martin just doing a wonderful job. And with 26 seconds left, out comes Posey for the 51-yard attempt. Wilson, the backup quarterback, is the holder, and Len Caiadas, the dentist, is the snapper. Posey gets it off. Is it good? It's long enough. It is good! It is good! And with 20 seconds left, New England goes up 20-14. David Posey has hit a 51-yard field goal attempt. How about that? Posey boots it away. 20 seconds to go in the half. Taken at the goal line. 10. The ball is loose. The ball is loose. And Schultz recovers for New England. Johnson got it at the 2. King forced a fumble. And Schultz recovered for New England. At the 35 of Dallas. With 15 seconds left. I can't wait for the chat to react to that kickoff. The Cowboys turn it over. Short flat to Cunningham. Grogan throws it. Incomplete. 12 seconds left. They need 1 yard. They need 1 yard to get it in the field goal range again. All right, we'll try Andy Johnson in the short flat. Grogan can't hit the short passes. He finds Johnson. 35-30. First down and more. To the 20. Lewis knocks him down at the 18. And the clock is stopped with 5 seconds left. And so you're not going to get greedy. You're going to send Posey back out there for the 35-yarder. It's still a coin flip. But if this was the card game war, everything New England is flipping up is aces. So this is the last play for the first half. Posey, living the life of Riley right now. First and from 35. Yes, I'm sure. Good snap, good hold. It is good. It's good. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? With 2 seconds left, the Patriots lead 23-14. Posey just boots it away. Dallas is in shock. Kickoff is returned for 10 yards, and that's the half. Yeah, Whoa is right. At the half, New England 23, Dallas 14. And so, Dave, how do you take that point off the board for Dallas? Let's see. There's a scoring summary. New England scored 13. This is what happened at the end of the Redskins game. New England scored 13 points in a minute 50. They had the Johnson touchdown run, and then the first Posey field goal, and then following the fumble recovery, the second Posey field goal. Dallas has had 12 first downs in New England's 10. Grogan's having a Grogan game. New England has only had the ball 12 minutes and 3 seconds, but they lead it 23-14. It's okay. Your predictions don't cost you anything, Dave. So unbelievable. Septien boots this away. Claiborne from his 8. 10, 20, 25, 30. 33-yard line, a gain of 26. So New England somehow, they lead by 9. So Dallas needs 2 scores. And they're the Cowboys. I mean, they're efficient as anything. But the Patriots, I'm stunned. Johnson off tackle right. That's how the second half will start. And he gets it to the 35. Harvey Martin with the tackle. It's a gain of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 8 from New England from their own 35. Johnson now has 9 carries for 66 yards. Cunningham, trap left from the 35. 40, first down and more. 45 midfield, inside the Cowboy territory. A gain of 21, and it's John Hanna with the big block. Yeah, that's how I'm going to do this. We're going to grind this like it's the last peppercorn on earth. 1st and 10 for New England. Trap right, Andy Johnson from the Cowboy 44. He runs it down to the 41, D.D. Lewis. With a gain of 3, the Patriots, how are they 11-2, you might ask? Because Steve Grogan isn't a 50% passer. It's right there. The offense scored. The Patriots are scoring nearly 30 a game at 29-2 and only giving up 17.2 a game. 13-21, third quarter, 2nd and 7 from the Dallas 41. Cunningham, again trap left. Dallas, 40-yard line. Too Tall Jones makes a tackle at the 38, and New England will force to throw from here. 3rd and 4, clock running. And Harold Jackson on the short cross. Dallas blitzes. Grogan fires. Jackson has it. First down. 25-20. Aaron Kyle makes the tackle. A gain of 18 and give New England another first down. Whoever was the one that told me in the first quarter that Dallas wasn't losing 2 weeks at home, I agreed with you. Dave Little, how are you? If you just joined us, oh my goodness, you've missed a crazy end of the first half. The Cowboys led 14-10 and then proceeded to turn it over twice. And the Patriots now lead 23-14. Cunningham. Sweep left for him, Cunningham from the 20. Gets a block to the 15-yard line. Jones with a tackle right there. 8 carries, 48 yards for Cunningham. And Posey's already in field goal range. Johnson. Pitch left. From the 15, gets a block, gets a first down across the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 6. John Hanna and Leon Gray have just done their job. And yep, great googly moogly is right. The home crowd here in Dallas is stunned. They thought they got the break with Washington losing yesterday, but they have not done their due respect on the field. Now again, no one else in the NFC is going to win 11 games. If Dallas wins the division, they have home field through the championship. But this is their second week in a row they could wrap it up, and they're on the verge of getting smoked. Johnson comes out for Don Calhoun. Calhoun sweep to the left from the 9. 1st and goal for New England. To the 5, he reaches for the corner, and Bruning spins him down at the 4. That's a gain of 5. That's a gain of 5. That's an 8th tackle for Bob Bruning. And it's 2nd and goal for New England from the Dallas 4. 8 plays, 63 yards, and they've now ground off 5 minutes off the clock. 2 tight end set. Hasselback joins Francis. Cunningham will pitch it to the near side this time from Grogan from the 4. Gets a block and scores. That's his 9th of the year. Dallas played run. Dallas kid Cunningham. The Patriots score 6. And with 9:09 to go, it's 29-14. The extra point from Posey is straight, true, and good. And holy smokes is the right answer. It is New England 30, Dallas 14. And Dave, Mr. Gardner, if this is the final score, which I doubt it will be, you may find a mattress to go pass out on because you'll have nailed it. So Posey boots this away. Dallas is in a world of trouble. Johnson from the goal line to the 20. 25-30. Has room. Midfield. Oh, he got his block. And it's all coming back. It's all coming back. Cliff Harris made the big block at the 16-yard line. And that's it. 59-yard return comes off the board. Instead, they'll spot it at the Dallas 17. Tom Landry, his face is burgundy red. 9:05 to go. Roger Staubach, if he could pull this one off. Medium slant to Tony Hill. Patriots blitz. Staubach has time. He waits. He throws. He's got Hill for a first down at the 30. 35-40. Raven Claiborne makes the tackle at the 41. And they are booing in Dallas. That's right. They are booing in Dallas, not in the... The only time I've heard them boo in Dallas was one of the years that the Rangers made the playoffs. And they were behind to somebody. It must have been an NFC East team, because that's what, we see at all those games. And from the crowd, you kept hearing, "Let's go Rangers." You would have thought you were at the Garden, for crying out loud. Dorsett sweep left from the 41. And he can't get a block. In fact, he loses to Lunsford. Mel Lunsford. The left defensive end. They were going to double Tony Hill, and Lunsford instead tackles Dorsett. So it's 2nd and 12 for Dallas from their own 39. And salty and bitter is what Tom Landry's fedora tastes like. Newhouse on a sweep to the right, to the far side from the 39-40, 45. Good blocking. And it's Bowden who makes the stop at the 48-yard line. Tom Rafferty with the big block, and it's 3rd and 3 for Dallas. 2 tight ends set. Salty's in with Dupree. Dorsett, trap left to the near side, and he wingles his way for a first down and gets a home team spot. Al, Red Sox fan, in a private box, well, I can't tell you what he's saying right now, and it's a good thing that microphone isn't there. But it's a first down for Dallas from the New England 49. And so back to a 2 wide receiver, 1 tight end set. Dorsett, they're going to blitz. There's a short pass in the flat. Staubach does not change the play. There's a flag down. Krakow was all over him, and Krakow danced a little too closely with Dorsett. You don't do that on a first date, and you can't do that on Sundays in the NFL. So Dallas catches a break, and it's 1st and 10 from the Patriot 44. 6:08 to go, 30-14 New England. Dorsett, trap left from the 44, gets a block across the 40. Schultz with a tackle at the 37, and Dallas just needs to be patient. They need to be patient. They're taking time off the clock. That helps the Patriots. 2nd and 3. But Dallas just needs to score. Newhouse off tackle right from the 37, and he reaches for the first down and gets it. Hamilton with a tackle. Patriots thought Dorsett was going to get it, and it was Newhouse instead. Newhouse, 10 carries for 75. And so a fresh set for the Cowboys. Under 5 minutes to go. So New England wants them to run. Dorsett on a dive. And he gets across the 30. Krakow with a tackle, and he's shaken up. Krakow's hurt. Uh-oh. And they're putting him on the cart. And so it's King. Stephen King. 4:36 to go. Dorsett needs a breather. So Laidlaw will come in. Clock stops, 2nd and 5. Dallas will take this chance to throw it. And it's Drew Pearson on a medium hitch. Patriots blitz. Staubach throws. Deflected by Hamilton and incomplete. Oh, I thought Hamilton was going to come down with it. He wasn't going to score, but when he tipped it, he had the arms outstretched, and the Patriot blitz worked. And it's 3rd and 5. And the Cowboys have run off 4 minutes and 34 seconds. Septien can kick one from here, 57% chance, but Dallas needs touchdowns, not field goals. Tony Hill, short cross. Staubach, buy some time. He scrolls. Newhouse has it down low. There's a flag down. King with a tackle. He's short.
Offense,
but Rafferty, the right guard, holds. And for some reason, the Patriots will decline it. I'd accepted that. That would have pushed him out of field goal range. So, Septien has a 61% chance here. Or do I go? It's 4th and 1. Ooh. What does Tom Landry do? He paces around. He takes a look. He can get this. Triple tight end set. Staubach says, sweep left. They're going. And he waits for the block, and he's not going to get it. He's not going to get it. No gain. This was supposed to be a 7-yard average. And Adams is back for New England on the line, and Roger Staubach can't get the yard. This might be kismet for New England. That triple tight end set. Sure. So with 4:21 to go in the 3rd quarter, the Patriots still lead 30-14. You want these slumps in September. You don't want them in December if you're a Cowboy fan. Cunningham and Calhoun stay out there. Jackson and Morgan, the wide receivers. Francis, the tight end. The Dallas Cowboy defense needs to stand tall. Calhoun off tackle left. 25, 27-yard line. Gain of 3, 4:16 to go. Clock running, 2nd and 7. Cunningham, sweep right from the 27 on 2nd down and gets gets it to the 30 before D.D. Lewis will stop him. It's 3rd and 4 for New England. So the Patriots run some time. Short slant to Russ Francis. Grogan. Cowboys blitz. Grogan looks. Francis can't get it. It's hit by Harris, and so the Patriots will not mess around with it. Staubach's folly does not hurt except for the fact that the clock is now under 3 minutes. Jarrell Wilson, as my neck snaps. Will punt it deep. Taken at the 25 by Dallas to the 30, 35, 36-yard line. And it's Tony Hill gets 11 yards. And so Dallas has it again at their own 35, 2:52 to go, 3rd quarter. On this prime time special. Remember, tomorrow at lunch, Pittsburgh and Houston. And I believe that game's from the Astrodome. A Pittsburgh win puts them in very good shape to win the Central. A Pittsburgh win also will end Houston's season. So Staubach needs to think carefully. Drew Pearson on the medium slant. Instead, he's going to audible. It's a screen to Newhouse. New England blitzes. Newhouse has it at the 30, 35-40, 45-50, 45-41 yard line. A gain of 24, and Newhouse gets 24 on the play, which I believe I just said. So 1st and 10 for Dallas from the New England 41. Hill on a medium hit. Staubach has time. He's got Hill open at the 29. 25-20. King with a tackle at the 18. A gain of 23. Dorsett comes back in. 30-14 New England. Dallas driving on the Patriot 18. They've gone 47 yards in a minute. Dorsett trapped to the near side. From the 18, gets to the 15, 10. He reaches for the first down. He's got it. Hamilton with a tackle, but the Cowboys have found some mojo. And so it's first and goal from the 8. And Tom Landry, who does not read riot acts very often, picked up the Dallas-Fort Worth Yellow Pages and read from that with a conviction. I'm sure pizza was not on his mind. Dorsett, a little knocker in the flat. Staubach can't find him. Second down. King almost had the interception. So Staubach is 10 of 19 now for 154, and the Patriots were watching Dorsett all the way there. 22 seconds to go in the quarter. Dorsett. Pitch left from the 8. Has it to the 5 and a touchdown. Dorsett gets the touchdown, and it's now 30-20, New England. Step the end for the extra point. It is up. It is good. And so with 12 seconds to go in the third quarter, tighten up those seatbelts, boys and girls. It's New England 30, Dallas 21. And so Claiborne stands at his 8. Fields it at the 10, 20, 30, 540, 41-yard line, and no flags. And so, yeah, Dallas had some momentum, but the Patriots start this drive near midfield. And so there's one play left to go in the third quarter. Calhoun sweep left from the 41. And he gets about a yard before Randy White makes no gain. And so after 3, it's New England 30, Dallas 21. This is Retro Sports Network. Both teams traded touchdowns in the third quarter. Yeah, Dave, Patriots need 3 because Dallas seemed to have their fine. 2014 first downs for Dallas, as you can see. Patriots are 5 of 10 on third down. Dallas 6 of 10. The net offense between the two teams, Dallas at 302, New England at 297. Grogan 7 of 18 for 152 with an 88 rating. Staubach 10 of 19 for 154 and a 97 rating. It ain't over, as Dave Little says, but the boys need a defensive stand here. Don't choke on your water run. 2nd and 10. Cunningham off tackle right from the 41, and he gets about that, nothing. And so the Patriots have gotten 2 carries and no yards, and so now they're going to have to throw it. Stanley Morgan, short cross. Grogan has time. He throws. Morgan has it. I don't think he's got the first down. No, it's a gain of 9. And now, Chuck Fairbanks, who is on the hot list of possibly being fired despite this 11-2 record. Will McDonough in the Boston Globe had this column that appeared just before the game today about strip clubs, pills, and association with Red Sox players of the future. Yeah, I think you got to go for it. 2 tight end set. Grogan is going to call his own number. He's going to go on the dive. And unlike Staubach, he's got it. and he's got more. He gets it to the 45, and so the Patriots are playing like they're down 9, and they keep the clock going. Morgan comes back in. 1st and 10 Patriots from the Dallas 45. Calhoun on a dive, 1st down. 45, and he's going to get nothing. Well, gain of 1. That's the 10th tackle for Bob Brooding. And so the Patriots keep it moving. They keep the clock moving, too, which is what they really want. Jackson on a medium slant. Grogan has time. He waits. He throws. And, they weren't on the same page. Grogan released it quick, and the clock stops with 12:02. Cunningham short flat. Grogan can't find him. So it's the short passes that seem to be befuddling Grogan, and you're not going forward on 4th and 9. They're punting into the wind, so Jarrell Wilson will do a full punt and hopes to pin the Cowboys inside their 10. Dallas will let this roll. They're not going to field it. It bounces at the 12-yard line, and that's where at the 10. So it's a 34-yard punt. Dallas starts from their own 10-yard line. 11:48 to go. They trail by 9. Dorsett and Newhouse. Hill and Pearson and Dupree. Short slant to Dupree. Staubach trying to do what he can to keep the Patriots off balance, able to flex it and can't come down with it. Oh my goodness, this is one of the worst Staubach games you're ever going to see. 2nd and 10. Dorsett. Sweep left from the 10. Goes to the sideline. Gets it to the 14. Zabel with a tackle. Out of bounds at the 14. 4 tackles for Zabel. 16 carries for Dorsett for 69 yards. 3rd and 6 for Dallas. Dorsett, short one in the flat. Staubach throws incomplete. And so you're not going to go for it from here, and the Patriots force a punt. So Danny White stands in his goal line. Where have we seen this before? Morgan back to receive it. It is a big stop. Good punt by White. Taken to the 38. Fair catch called for it. The 37 by Morgan. And the Patriots now can run some clock from there. 11:25 to go. New England 30. Dallas 21. Andy Johnson comes back in. But it's Cunningham off tackle left from the 37. He gets to the 40. He got into the secondary. Bruning brings him down after a gain of 7. So that's what the Patriots want. They want to keep it moving. Yep, it's time to burn some clock. The clock is New England's best friend. Johnson. Tackle, trap left from the 44, and he's hit right at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Too Tall Jones with a tackle. And we're going to go to about 10 minutes to go. So 2nd and 7. And Grogan's going to call his own number again. Bootleg. He wants the bootleg. On 3rd and 3. He waits. Flag is down. And he didn't get anywhere. Loss of 3. But Dallas jumped. Randy White jumped. And it's 1st and 10 for New England. So they stay in the double tight end set. Dallas now in a world of hurt. Cunningham trapped left on 1st and 10 from the 49 across midfield to the Dallas 45-yard line, a gain of 6. Look, I play both offenses. I try not to play any favorites. I know you guys have your favorite teams. I just want the games to be close. I can't believe this. Every break tonight has gone for New England. Every break has gone for New England. Andy Johnson pitched left. There's a flag down.
False start.
False start.
Offense, number 80.
And it's Hasselbeck, I believe, the other tight end. Well, that's not good when your tight end gets called for a false start. 2nd and 9. Ball spotted right on the star. 50-yard line. 9-17. Yeah. I hear you. So Johnson this time will go for the dive. They want that clock to run. And Johnson pushes the line forward for 3. 3rd and 6 now coming up for New England. Stanley Morgan comes back in. You got to throw it. If you can get a first down here, you're in good shape. Short slant to Harold Jackson. Grogan is blitzed. And he dumps it off to Johnson, who got it. First down and more. 35-30. 25, 25-yard line. Russ Francis is hurt. That's the T you see going off the screen, and he's done for the game. And so Hasselbeck is the tight end. But the Patriots have it at the Dallas 25 with 8:26 to go. Oh my goodness gracious. So 2 wide, it's a regular set for New England. Cunningham. Off tackle right. At this point, it doesn't matter. And Cunningham gets it to the 20-yard line. Benny Barnes is hurt. He's limping it off. And the clock stops again. And he's done for the game. The Cowboys lose him. Dennis Thurman comes in as the left corner. An experienced player, but maybe not in 1978. So it's 2nd down and 5 for New England. 8:19 to go. A touchdown will win it. Well, a touchdown should win it. A field goal should win it for the Patriots too. But you never know. A touchdown and an extra point would make it a 17-point game or 16-point game. 2nd and 5. Johnson. Pitch left. 8:19 to go. Has it around the 20. First down and more. He pushes to the 11-yard line before Aaron Kyle can make the tackle. And Johnson has 87 yards on 14 carries. Clock running. And they're believing this in New England. And you know who's hating this more than anything is Miami. Because with this win, the Patriots would win the division. And Miami would need a lot of help to get a wild card. They maybe win 10 games before all is said and done. In fact, they play the Patriots to close the season down at the Orange Bowl. But it won't mean anything for the Patriots. That's what this means. Johnson comes out. Horace Ivory comes back in. And he'll take it on a trap to the right. From the 11, 10, 5, touchdown! Touchdown, New England! An answered prayer. That is his 15th of the year. Horace Ivory makes it 36-21. And it is silent in Dallas. Posey hits the extra point. With 7.5 to go, it's New England 37, Dallas 21. If you're not catching these games at lunch, MP, because you can't, we always, catch them on demand. Yeah, 37 points in Dallas. I won't go that far, Dave, but Don Meredith is sitting in a tunnel, smoking a ciggy, drinking some Lipton tea, thinking, do I dare? Do I dare? Posey gets it away. Taken by Johnson at the 9 to 20. 27-yard line. Conn with the tackle. And Dallas, well, I don't know. 16 is a lot. They need 3 scores. Yeah, no, live is the way to do it. Al was right. Give Al, Red Sox fan, full credit, because I used to tape all these and then just upload them. But nope, it's much more fun to do them live and to have the interaction. Drew Pearson on a medium slant. Staubach throws it. And he's got Pearson open at the 42, 45. Claiborne with the tackle at the 46, a gain of 19. 7-16. They're not in a hurry up yet. Long slant to Tony Hill. Staubach rolls to his right. He looks. He checks it down to Dorsett, and there's nobody there. 6:32, 2nd and 10 for Dallas on their own 46. Dorsett. Pitch left. Has it. Across the midfield marker. Lunsford with a tackle. A gain of 5. He gets out of bounds. It's why you can do it. 3rd and 5. It's 4-down territory. Dallas can't afford to punt again. Dupree on a short slant. Staubach is rushed. Staubach loses the fumble. McGee will pick it up, and the Patriots recover. It's brought down by Fox, who gets the pitch from Zabel, and it's returned down to the Dallas 20-yard line. McGee with the sack, the forced fumble. Zabel picked it up. He lateraled it to Fox. New England is gonna win. And as Dave Gardner says, this is insane. 1st and 10 New England from the Dallas 18. Watch the replay. Staubach was in trouble. The sack was there. And then the return. And the nice kick in the ribs. And that replay was brought to you by the McDonald's McRib sandwich, because there's nothing worse in Dallas than a crappy sandwich and barbecue sauce. Oh, wait, getting the snot kicked out of you at home 2 weeks in a row at home. No, Dave, it never happened for the Patriots. And Al's singing it. We'll get to that in a minute. 1st and 10. Ivory. Pitch left. 1st and 10 from the 18. He's got it. He turns the corner. Jones knocks him down at the 18. And that little section above the Dr. Pepper sign above that left end zone there, you see where the W is in Cowboys? If you go up to the second deck, there was a small section of Patriot fans who just dared to make the trip down. 2nd and 10. Cunningham. Sweep left. Clock running. Dallas blitzes 3. Good block. 15-yard line. Jones with a stop. Henderson is hurt for Dallas, and he's hobbling out, and he's done. So the clock stops at 5:24. 3rd down and 6. Ivory. Sweep left from the 14. And he's got a block. He gets it to the 10. Bruning with a tackle. The Arch Deluxe wasn't much better than the McRib. So it's 4th and 1. And out comes Posey to kick this. It's only a 56% chance. Wilson will hold. Linkaitis will snap it. Posey for the kick. And this one is up. And this one is going to drift to the right. I miss supersize. The only thing I miss supersize are the drinks. When I was a really big boy, I loved those Cokes. And those fries when they were hot. So 4:35 to go. And you somewhere in that tunnel you can hear turn, but not yet. Not yet, Don. Pearson on a medium slant. Staubach is under pressure. He's going to scramble. He's going to run it 21, 25, 23-yard line. Zabel with a tackle. Dallas goes hurry up. Yeah, fries. Nothing better than a hot McDonald's fry. Patriots are playing a 3-3. 2nd and 7. This time it's Hill on a medium slant. We got a flag down.
Start. Offense.
False start on Dallas. It's on Rafferty, the right guard.
2nd down.
And it's 2nd and 12. They've now somehow lost 2 on one play. 4:10 left. Preston, if you go to 3 wide and Preston Pearson lines up on the right side, you see the R up there by Drew Pearson. So they're going to go 4 wide. Out of the gun goes Staubach. Pearson. Medium slant. Staubach gets his protection. He looks, he throws, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 12. What's the turnover ratio? 3 for Dallas, and the Patriots haven't turned it over at all. The Patriots have played a perfect game. A perfect game. They've outgained Dallas 384 to 329. 3rd down. Pearson in the flat. It's 2-down territory here. He's got it at the 15. He gets to the 20, 25, 30. It's a 1st down. Schultz with a tackle. But he can't get out of bounds. Clock running. If you look on the right by the Cowboy, in that last line by the Cowboy helmet, where it says net and penalty, TO3, 3 turnovers. You look over by the Patriots helmet, there's no TO. 384 yards net and 3 penalties for 14 yards. 1st and 10 from the 31. Pearson on a medium fly. Staubach out of the gun. He finds Pearson in the 45. Claiborne with a tackle. It's a gain of 16. Cowboys. Again, no timeouts are by the score. So you see that Patriots 38. The TOL is timeouts left, and they have 3. And the Cowboys have 3. Won't do any good. So 1st and 10. Dallas 47. 3:36. Clock running. Dupree on a medium cross. Staubach has to throw it in a hurry. He checks it to Drew Pearson instead, who is hit by Zabel, gets the 1st down. Spotted at the 43, 3:12 left. Staubach now 14 for 27 for 212. Hitch to Preston Pearson out of the backfield. Staubach throws it. Preston Pearson has it. 1st down and more. Across the 30. Zabel with a tackle after a gain of 17. Yeah, you can't do it there's no 2-pointers, Packers, not till 94. So the Cowboys need 2 touchdowns and a field goal, and they have 2:47 to do it. So that means a lot of converting. Hill. Long slant. They're going to try to put one in the end zone from Hill. From here. Staubach throws it for Haynes to flex it. Haynes intercepts it. Mike Haynes sends the Patriots to the promised land. And all of a sudden you hear, turn out the lights. The party's over. They say all good things must end. Turn out the lights. The party's over. I'm wearing my right gear home. So the Patriots lead at 37-21 with 2:18. Dallas has 3 timeouts and a 2-minute warning. They took the chance. I mean, they had. I don't know what else you would do. Because even if Dallas had scored, you would have needed to convert 3 straight or 2 straight onside kicks and score on both times. 2 tight end set for New England. That's Pennywell out there with the Hasselback. Horace Ivory off tackle left. What the hell's Brogan doing? Well, he missed the snap, and he's hit for a loss of 1. Then we go to the 2-minute warning. I didn't expect this. I did not expect this. I think Dallas was favored by 4. I honestly had thought up until tonight that no one was beating Dallas in the Super Bowl. That the Miami game was probably the best game against Dallas, and Dallas had played a very good game. And that Washington game was a pure fluke. That was on Danny White. I never thought a Staubach team would do this. New England has beaten them 6 ways to Sunday. 2nd down and 11. Ivory on a dive from the 19. Gets to the 20. Gets to the 25. 3rd and 6. Dallas will not call time. So the New England Patriots have pulled, I won't say the impossible. I mean, they are 11-2. But the Patriots have asserted themselves as a serious contender to go to the Super Bowl. And if it's Dallas, they've already beaten them once at home. 3rd and 6. Ivory on the draw. Flag is down. Ivory won't get it. Charlie Waters with a tackle at the 26.
Encroachment defense.
And Dallas moved early. Harvey Martin with the encroachment. And so with 1:09 left, it's just get the first down and get out of town. Cunningham. Trap left. On 3rd down, he's got the first down, and that's all they care about. It's a gain of 2. 1:04 left. Take care, Al. Ivory on a draw. The clock is running. Bruning with a stop. He's made 13. And that's it. That's it. The final score. New England 37, Dallas 21. New England has won the AFC East. They will host a divisional game. And right now they would host the wild card game. Again, they would host the winner of Cleveland-Denver. So they would be the 1 seed, and they would host the wild card winner. Here's the box score. Thanks, Dave. Thanks, MP. I'm not Upton Bell, and I don't play him in my room. Here's all you need to see. Both teams fast break offense and 4 Dallas turnovers. Brogan 9 of 22 for a $183. Johnson 87 yards. Cunningham 75. Ivory 33. The Patriots ran it for 212 yards on 44 carries. For Dallas, Newhouse and Dorsett ran it for 159 yards combined and 2 touchdowns. But they lost. Tomorrow at lunch, It's Pittsburgh at Houston. It's really a must-win game for Pittsburgh if they want to try to get that home field advantage in the AFC. Thank you so much, and I really do mean that. Thank you for all that you guys do. I'm Ron Chuckett for Retro Sports Network. Hit that like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you tomorrow at noon to end Week 14.